contractors go all out to the State Highway 1 on Kapiti Coast after Cyclone Gita's carnage. The force effects Cyclone Gita tearing through central New Zealand and threatened the stability of the state highway. Around 350 tonnes of rock have so far been delivered to that work site, and here's a couple of images, and you can clearly see the damage and the coastal road impacted by Gita, and she actually split into two, would you believe, two systems, and is currently to the east of the South Island. Welcome to another update via the Force 13's AU channel. And this is a live webcam available on YouTube. It's the Clouded Cameras New Zealand and is provided by a local security firm. Now here's the life of Tropical Cyclone Gita up to a few hours ago. And we advise viewers to have a look at the New Zealand's Herald website, the local news sites there. There are some graphic images. And aviation air traffic was disrupted by Cyclone Gita. And I should also mention to you that ex-tropical cyclone Kelvin is slowly tracking towards the Great Australian Bight and will be tracking across to the South Island of New Zealand, and the energy from that ex-cyclone will be absorbed into another low pressure system to the, I think it's the southwest of the South Island. And whilst the tropical weather scene is quietly down, here across Australia we still have a few warnings in place. Here in Queensland, the Bureau's got in place a severe thunderstorm warning. The Western Australia Bureau continues to have a severe weather warning on ex-tropical cyclone Kelvin, and we'll have a look at Gita and Kelvin again tomorrow. Now here's the EPS track on the former cyclone. And we do know that Gita is tracking away from the South Island to the east, but is deepening. It could be down around the 974 millibars. Now we have a look at the wind shear. There's 24-hour shear tendency. The 850 millibar vorticity, you can see Gita to the east of the South Island. The other lay is the western side, and ex-tropical cyclone Kelvin. The latest wind shear. the upper level divergence, and whilst it's quietening down, where's the next system going to appear? I'm forecasting one possibly to the northeast of Vanuatu or to the north of Fiji. Now we have a look at the 12-hourly Bureau Meteorology's rainfall. These are across the 4-day period, and all the activity is to the north of Mackay to Townsville, and quite a bit of damage inland from Mackay. A Qantas flight last night encountered 40 minutes of being in a supercell thunderstorm, and I've viewed some footage from a passenger available on, I think it's the 7 Network website, and the flight was Townsville to Mount Isa. Now we look at the total forecast of rain. And again, the rainfall scales on the right hand side of the screen, and of importance is the dark blue through to the red. And finally, here's a brief look at the life of Tropical Cyclone Kelvin, who actually did have an eye. And we'll have a closer look at that tomorrow. And if you'd like to be involved in a fantastic international project, here's Nathan with the contact details. And before Nathan, Nathan, Jason and I, we appreciate the support to the AU channel.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.